I'm Hawaiian. And I was born in Hawaii and actually have Hawaiian blood. I'm Hawaiian, Ukrainian, Filipina. So when my family told me about it, because they're in Hawaii, they got word about it. Everybody's on the island is talking about it. I was like, oh my gosh, get me in the room. I want to be a part of it in any way, if it's doing music, whatever. So, and now I'm Moana's mom. Moana, she's a very fun, free-spirited girl. She's also very strong. She takes after her father in that way. She's called to the water. She's called to the ocean, and she doesn't quite understand why. And then she soon figures out that, like her ancestors and her people, she's a voyager deep down from within. And her father does not want her to go past the reef and does not want her to go out in the water because that's not where she belongs, because something has happened to him. Moana goes on this voyage because she's trying to find herself, to find out who she is. But in the end, she realized no one else defines you, no place else defines you. It's within you. Only you define who you are. The song that opens the movie is called Where You Are. It's the village song, and it's awesome. You get to kind of get a feel of this island, these people, their culture, their life, the feel of their heartbeat, their spirit through this song. And we're also trying to teach little Moana, say, look, this is our way of life. This is awesome. You're meant to be a chief when you grow older, and how cool is that? It's great, love it. This is who you are. This is this island, these people, home, this is who you are. It was quite different than my normal recording sessions, right? As a singer, I'm thinking like, I'm quite technical and I'm very emotional, but I'm always, I'm a perfectionist in the recording studio. And I had to approach it from more of an acting point of view. So at times I stripped my lines down and I didn't sing them, I spoke them. And then I spoke them and I added melody, and then I did a combination of speaking and singing at the same time so I could really get the personality across. I got to meet Ron and John, I guess the titans of Disney. And they're awesome. It was a bit intimidating being in the same room and having to work with people who created The Little Mermaid and Aladdin, you know, your favorite movies that you grew up watching and singing to and pretending that you were, you know. But what I was so surprised by is how much they knew. Like, I feel like they were almost historians, and how much they studied the people, how much they'd studied the culture, the stories, and how invested they were. I mean, I felt like, honestly, if I stood there, we could have just talked. They could have talked forever about it because they were so passionate about it. And I was watching it, I was like, this is it. They're doing it. This is what our people look like. This is what our people sound like. This is how our people move. This is where that mana comes from. You know, this is, you feel a power when you watch it. For me, already the little bit that I've seen, and you feel so proud. Like it truly represents your people and where you're from, and you're proud to share that with the world, to be like, yes, I'm Hawaiian, I'm from the Pacific Islands, this is where we come from. It's so cool. They're staying true to the time period of where this dates back to thousands of years ago, with the music, with the clothing, and everything. I think it's going to be really powerful, and I think people are going to be able to connect on a lot of different levels, not only learning about the people and Moana's story, but connecting it with themselves, about saying, wow, I've been there, thinking about who am I?